Hello, you. How you doing? Are you all right? You all right? Yeah. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm still carrying on. I'm still here. I'm still going. 8 weeks. 8 weeks into it. 8 weeks. I can't do anything for bloody 8 weeks, let alone this. My Christ. So really, couple of months then since the very first started. I can't remember the exact date I started, but it was towards the end of March, and obviously we're now beginning of June, so 2 months. Whew. Getting there. Thank you for jumping in, and thank you for jumping in on this particular channel. If you're new, then please like and subscribe. Follow me on my journey. If you are new here, well then thank you for jumping in on this. It's madness, it's crazy, but the long story short, should I say? I can't even talk now. When I very first started, I was 30 stone, 4¼ pounds. 3/4 pounds, something like that. Big. In that time, the last time I weighed in, which was last Sunday, week 7, I had lost just shy of 35 pounds. So, which in 7 weeks, I was really pleased. I'm sure you would be pleased with that if that happened to you. Or maybe you might be able to do more. Probably chances are you might be able to. So I've got a lot to go through in this video, so please stick around, please hang on. We're going to go into all sorts of things. So what I want to go into about is this idea of exercise. So I have been attempting it, but I'm going to go into that in a bit, and I'm going to go into my thoughts on exercise and really just how it's gone. Of course, let us not forget the fact that we're going to have the weigh-in, so I'm going to segue to that at some point. I also want to talk about what I was up to yesterday, Saturday, what I've been up to today, and some important things that are going to happen this week. So stay tuned for that. I really want to go into that. And of course, some shout outs for a couple of people I want to obviously get people's attention towards, because, you know, it's a nice community here. We all deserve it. We're all friends here. Because this week I was actually at home. I'm always at home because I work from home, but I was at home away from work, so I got this week off. And as I mentioned in my midweek live stream, the gods were not on my side with weather this week, so it was mostly raining a lot of the time. And seeing as my swimming costume is not particularly great, I felt it was better to stay indoors. Okay, so I've kept myself busy doing work, housework, that sort of thing, all the stuff that gets everyone aroused. Not kind of kept me preoccupied. It's kept me going, and obviously then it makes things extra nice around here as well. But it was annoying because I wanted to go out and I wanted to do things in the garden, and I wanted to go out and harass neighbours and scare small children. But alas, it's not allowed me to do it. But I did bite the bullet on a couple of occasions to go for a walk. Now, bearing in mind, when it comes to exercising at my weight, and I am big, you can't just go, oh, I'll go for a run, or I'll go for, cycling or stuff like that. My joints won't appreciate it. I just can't do it. So what I can do is go for a walk. Okay. And it just so happens that near where I am, okay, is they say is a really nice nature reserve. So it's one of these kind of nature reserves that, it really just takes your breath away, because the sheer beauty and the abundance of all forms of nature that's there. I mean, this is somewhere we can go to recharge your mantra, recharge yourself, become a bit more zen, become one with the nature that's around you, and really look at all the beautiful environment, the flowers that they have there, some amazing, beautiful flowers. Daisies. Of course, getting some fresh air. An opportunity to be able to look out for new species of flora and fauna that you may not have been able to find otherwise. So this is where you can go to see the marvels of the local area.
a fly sitting on top of a butterfly, fat bird, fucking deformed mouse thing with its ball in its mouth. Things that shouldn't live here. Bee that lives on its own, probably male. Barn owl with no legs. Gobby bird. Yeah, that's what you can see. Great stuff.
And being able to just be able to raise yourself up into a world of splendour and being able to meet with locals there as well.
Here you can see a bench. Someone's left a coat on there. Probably stolen from them by locals. People come in. Probably bastards. Locals. Hiya. All right.
It's an opportunity to be able to just be one with everything and remind yourself of how small we are in the grand scheme of things.
Another bench. It's got crap on it and nettles, so you can sit in shit and sting your ass at the same time.
How amazing and just purely breathtaking it is that we have this around ourselves at all times.
It's raining now. It's wet. Too. Sake.
And nature goes on and it moves in mysterious ways as the god of the plants did allow it to do so.
Look at these. Look like hedgehog's testicles on a stick. Look at them. Dog's barking at me now. Upset the locals. They don't like it when people go near their hedgehog testicles. Do you know what? If that was the way that I had to go to find the Wizard of Oz, I just wouldn't bother. I say, you're the Wizard of Oz, you can, surely you've got a taxi, haven't you? I can't be asked to take me and my shitty dog to go see you. These idiots I've got to take along the way. You go get a taxi. Come see me for a change. Why has everybody got to go see you? It's a crap story anyway. Why don't you fucking go and come out and see me? It's crap. Oh, it's another bench. Who was bummed on that one? Probably years of it. Still spitting the rain. Crap. You're right, people always go on about the benefits of exercise, don't they? There's crap in it. It's crap. Like, you have to like move and stuff. It's not enjoyable. I'm surrounded in flies. It's probably because of the smell and of me. But it's rubbish, isn't it? Well, what's the benefit in it? Just being in pain and being miserable. Do you know who like exercise? Wankers like exercise. And I think they're all in here. See it on the floor everywhere. It's gross.
Okay, I know it looked like I really did enjoy it. Okay, I did enjoy. I've purposely been moody about it. It was. I did actually enjoy it. Okay, I did enjoy it, but exercise, I can't do it, and that's why I'm going to lead on to this. So I know not everyone thinks that exercise is everything, but a lot of people say, look, you know, as part of this healthy living journey, you're going to need to be able to be a bit more active. And yes, that's great. Why does it suck? I mean, excuse me, exercise seems to be something that people do when they're fit, and then that's when they enjoy it. I do these things, and I just feel so uncomfortable, so hot, so bothered, get breathless, And that's just me tying my shoes up. And then I've got to get out the door. That's more exercise. Walk to the car. I mean, I'm getting reflux from just thinking about it. Gather's gone. And I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy exercise. And I always feel better afterwards. I mean, that is the whole idea of it as well, is it helps your mood. It helps your brain. And so it's good. But the doing part of it, I hate it. I really do. I mean, good for you if you do it and you get some enjoyment out of it. But I just don't like feeling sweaty and clammy and claggy. That's the word. I just think it's difficult. I did find, though, that I felt that I walked at a quicker pace than I would normally do. And so that helps. I have done some exercise since today, which is going to come up later on. But that was tough. That was tough. And that was just walking as well. What do you think? Do you like exercise? Does anyone actually like it? Is it... I mean, except for people who are actually thin and fit and everything. I mean, there's all these different things you can do, but it sucks. I try so hard to try and do it, and I'm going to continue to try doing it, but it's hard to have something that you find so awkward and so uncomfortable and just so draining and spirit crushing. And my God, I'm using some strong terms there. Spirit crushing. It's not supposed to be spirit crushing, Chris. It's not. Come on, it's just exercise. But you know what I mean. I mean, it's just not great. And I've never liked it. Even when I was smaller, I've never liked it. I didn't like it at school. I didn't like it. I've never liked it, really. There's things I've liked playing. So, like, I used to... You'll be think about it looking at me, but I used to like playing squash. I couldn't really do that now, especially with my shoulders. I mean, the sort of swinging, I'm not used to, unless I used my legs and just held the racket in between my legs. And bit weird, Chris. But I don't know. I just, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, do you get to a point where if you get fitter and all that, you start to enjoy it? Is that what you do? Do you start to enjoy this? Because I'll tell you what, it's my levels of enjoyment. Having a poo is higher up than exercise at the minute. And it's like that. If not that. Difference between the two. And I'm having trouble with that as well. Thanks, constipation. Speaking about dropping things, especially not from the rear end, shall we go and see how I did this week? So this is week 8. This is the weigh-in, and let's see how I did. Do I have to click something? Right, so we're all excited, aren't we, Stanley, as to how I've done on week 8. Well, shall we go weigh? Shall we go weigh? No? Think about it. I think we better go away. Right, let me pop you down then. Right, let's see how it's done. Let's see if it's a good one, eh?
2 hours later.
Well, it was legs last time, so let's bring it up with the rear end. Here we go. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Right. Well, don't know if we'll get that close. Getting there. Let's go back to the main video and let's see what other rubbish I can talk about. So what can I say? 8 weeks in, and that comes to 40.25 pounds in 8 weeks. Or another way of looking at it for us Brits here, that's 2 stone, 11.25 pounds. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I know I've said it every week, but this week, especially this week and yesterday, I was thinking to myself, this will be the week. This will be the week where it's like, not this week, not this week. No. what was it? 5.75 pounds, nearly £6. I don't want to get too happy about it because I know this is all going to change eventually, and it's going to come to the bit where, and I think this is the point where I want to get a shout out first. I want to shout out Donna from Snow Better Lifestyle. The reason I'm mentioning her, and by the way, please go and subscribe to her and follow her channel. It's been useful for me as well because she is, excuse me, essentially coming up to 2 years down the path, and she's lost I can't remember the exact amount off the top of my head, but it was 80 odd pounds. Okay, which is mind blowing. She's done so well, but she's noticed that there seems to be what she calls stalls in terms of her losing weight. So I think she had 2 or 3 weeks of just no loss whatsoever, and this week she's done bloody well because she's lost, I think, what was it, 5 pounds something. What was it, 6? It was a significant loss this week, and she kind of made note that this seems to be how it goes now, and she watches other people who are also in their journey for a long while, and instead of this sort of dump down with the weight all the time, it starts to balance out. And I know that's what's going to happen to me at some point. But whilst it's not like that at the moment, I'm going to make the most of it. Okay, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to kick the cat. Speaking of kicking the cat, yesterday, what have I been up to? So there was one video. Don't worry, it's not me kicking the cat. One video, I could have kicked the cat, to be honest. It was annoying me. One video where I summed up what Saturday was like for me. And this is what it was. It's too hot! So yes, Peggy, our ragdoll, despite the fact she's humongously covered in fur, seems to want to permanently be outside in the heat and kicks up such a stink if you don't let her out. Because I say, no, you're not going out, it's too hot. No, you're not going out, it's too hot. It's like, oh, I'll kick you. No, for your own safety, you're not going out, okay? And my God, does she kick up such a fuss, such a sulk, such a teen. She's like a teen bloody cat. But that was Saturday. Today, however, excuse me, after our sort of me getting weighed and everything like that, we went to the lovely little town of Lavenham. Now, if you don't know about Lavenham, this is a somewhere where actually one of the buildings or a couple of buildings there were used in one of the Harry Potter films for their filming. And it's also somewhere that's quite of a big interest to people because it's still got the old medieval buildings. So you see all the old beams and everything. And so me and the other half went and had a walk around there. And we started off actually at this really nice tea room. It was just an opportunity for me to just have a bit of a break, enjoy some time with my other half because we don't have much time together, bless her. So we enjoyed that, and then we had a nice walk around, being normal. Look at these builders from National Society for the Blind. It's not even level. This is, come here. Come here. Come here. Was this you?
What?
Did you all take a bite?
Sorry.
Did you all take a bite out of that?
Felt a bit peckish, sorry.
Oh, are you a beaver?
Yeah.
The swan of Lavenham. Don't know what the answer's about. We got swans where we are. We've got hundreds of them. What's this one so special? Look at that old car. That house kind of reminds me of me after I've been busy, so I'll just lean up against another one. So we've had a bit of a walk around, haven't we? We've had a bit of a look. We've still got a bit more to do. Do you think we're posh enough to live here?
Yeah.
Right, do you think we're posh enough to live here?
Yeah.
In Lavenham?
Not you.
Not me? What, you can live here on your own?
You might as well.
But I's posh, isn't it? Isn't it, mate? A bloke over there with a man bun. Should I grow a man bun?
Rah, rah, yeah.
Rah man bun. It's a bit close to my face here, it's a bit worrying. You can see all the horrible
The shit in your beard.
shit in my beard. I hope you heard that. Shit in my beard. But shit in your face. We'll wait for the car to go past. See that house there? The question was, is it red or is it orange? But as you can see, it probably looks quite orange. But through sunglasses, it doesn't look any different. Why does it look like red to me when I'm looking through my sunglasses? Orange, red, orange, red, orange, red, orange, red. In all fairness, as much as I've been taking the piss, bear in mind this is from medieval times and they're still standing, and I know buildings that have fallen down that were built in the last 50 years. That's just amazing. Hedgehog Cottage, look at that. That is actually amazing. So I won't take the piss. However, I will take the piss out of this one. Look at you, oh, look at these. Look at that. That's Peggy in the morning.
Yeah, not
That's how Rush is in. Stanley here begging for food. What do you reckon? Yeah. I go back to my earlier point about exercise. Sucks. Absolutely sucks. This place is full of hills, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, full of hills. Oh, I'm absolutely knackered. It'd be nice to be able to do this and not be so out of breath. Look at me.
Right, so we're going to move on to the exciting news for next week. So, right, on Wednesday, and this is going to be something I'm going to start doing as well. Wednesday coming up at, I'm going to say 7 o'clock in the evening, GMT, British time. Although I've got to confirm that time actually. I am going to be having a live stream chat with none other than Joe from Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I want to now start doing this as a thing that I do every Wednesday where I talk to one of you. Okay, I could talk to you. All right. And it's just going to be about the Mounjaro side of things. But I want to go into other areas as well because I'm really interested in this community. You kind of pique my interest. You. Where's this camera? You pique my interest. Do. You peak it a lot like that. Peak. And so please jump on board for that because you'll be able to take part in the conversation as well. I'm looking forward to speaking to Jo and obviously getting to find out more and getting her to share her story as well. As per usual, her link to her channel is in the description as well as Donna's, so Snow Better Lifestyle. You can find the link there. Please go and subscribe, follow their channels. But yes, make sure that you jump in on the live stream. I want to start building this up. I want to get more and more people on. If not every week, then at least semi-often of having these chats with people because it's nice to know more about people. You see this little square and you get to hear about the things that the person wants to put across, but maybe you want to ask something else. Maybe you want the conversation to go somewhere else. It's up to you as well. So make sure you jump on Wednesday. That's this Wednesday coming up, 7 p.m. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you there. If we can get the technology working, of course. We're both invalid. And as you would have seen from one of the posts that I put out, I am kind of on a tour of the country coming up. Not as a proper tour, but as in because of my work, because of my work, I am having to go and do site visits every day. So tomorrow, which is Monday, I am going to the lovely East Riding of Yorkshire town of Goole. So between Sheffield and York. On Tuesday, I'm going to Coventry. Wednesday, up to Liverpool. And Thursday, I am going to Southampton before finishing up at Norwich on Friday. Please say hello. Please let me if you want to. I'm about. Okay. Interesting to go to Liverpool, obviously because of what's recently just happened. I've never been to Liverpool before. Not sure what it's like. but yeah, so it's going to be interesting just to see all these lots of different places. I'm going to see if I can do some recordings as I go along as well. Just see how much I can embarrass myself in different places in the country. You know, freak. But I want to wrap this up now by also giving a shout out to Carrie at Carry On Regardless. Carrie's videos are helping as well because I think what I see there is somebody who, and I've mentioned this on her channel as well, is what I see is somebody who is being brave, not only by doing this journey, but also because of opening up and becoming vulnerable. I think what we realise is that every time you go on this, you're vulnerable because you're showing yourself to everyone. And I put on a comment for her. I said, you know, I was contemplating whether to do this at the beginning or not. It's, do I want to do this? Is this something that I think I should be doing? Should I be talking about my own life? Should I just put on a persona or a character? But I'm so glad I've done it because, as she mentioned in her videos, and again, her link is in the description below. It's a dip into the unknown, and then it's when you get in and you go, this is what I needed. I need to hold myself accountable. I need to be doing these videos to sort of say to myself, if you balls up, you're going to have to tell everyone. Okay, so it's not just you've got to tell everyone about how much you ballsed up. So I think it's helping to keep me occupied in terms of, okay, well, what video topics am I going to talk about? And also getting me to watch other people do the same. And then it gives me then encouragement to talk about things going forward, because there's things I want to go into, not today, but there is things that I want to go into. And so please go check out her channel. By the way, I want you to tell me, so I want you to comment below, okay, and I want you to tell me what has been your biggest non-scale victory this week, okay? My biggest non-scale victory was, as stupid as it may sound, I had to go to somewhere to put a jacket in for dry cleaning. That wasn't a non-scale victory. That's kind of a boring thing to do, actually. But I put on a t-shirt, and that was it. And I went, I don't do t-shirts, not on their own, because of me tits. So just make yourself laugh at that. My tits, my sweaty tits. I always feel really self-conscious with t-shirts, and yet I put it on, but when I was walking and this and the other, and I didn't feel self-conscious at all. And for me, that's. And also, my keys and my phone both seemed to weigh the same as a small car, and I was having to carry them in my hands because my shorts kept falling down. Now, I've already got a tag on about that, so I can't do that anymore, especially around playgrounds. So I had to make sure that my trousers or my shorts, didn't fall down and expose my genitalia. But yeah, that was, as annoying as that was, it was a good sign. And the fact that I was able to wear a t-shirt, I'm very pleased, proud of myself. So yeah, so tell me what yours is, leave a comment. And yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap it up there. It's been great to have you on board again. As I said, please continue on this journey with me. If you feel that you do want to do so, and if you'd like to buy me a cup of tea or coffee or a Gaviscon. By the way, I've had my first 5 milligram today. No symptoms so far. Had to think what the word was. No symptoms as yet, but it's still too early to report yet. But that'll be the sort of thing I'll keep you informed of next time. But yeah, if you want to buy me a tea, coffee, a Gaviscon, you want to buy me a kick up the arse, then I do have a link on my page, on my channel, where you can leave a donation. And you don't have to, but any donations are welcome. As we know, this is not a cheap thing to do. And your support helps me to keep these videos going. So I will appreciate that. Anyways, folks, be good. Take care. Don't scare children. And leave the animals alone. What are you doing in here? Yeah, so leave it. Get out. Get out. Out. Get out. Enough of you eating the carpet. Every time I do a video, eating the carpet. See you later, folks. Told you, leave it alone.